This is the new series with family challenges to see who can make it through the wild.
John standing by with the show's host to learn more.
Yes, guys, Colin O'Brady is the host of the show, and he is not just a pretty boy TV guy. He has been literally to the ends of the earth, so he knows a little something about surviving, and he's joining us live. Good morning, sir. Thanks for being with us.
Thanks for having me.
Okay, so Colin, you have done something called the Explorers Grand Slam. Explain to us what that is.
Yeah, so I've set 10 world records in the world of expeditioning and outdoors. The Explorers Grand Slam, I set the speed record for climbing the tallest mountain on each of the 7 continents. So that's Everest, Kilimanjaro, Denali, etc., as well as going to both the North and South Pole. All of that in 139 days. I've also, was the first person to cross Antarctica solo, unsupported, and human-powered, and various other expeditions out there. So it sets me up well to host this television show, Survivalists, where I bring families on expeditions of their own in the backcountry, where they're having to compete against themselves and against the wild.
Okay, so compared to all that stuff you've done, what is harder, that or having to tape some intro to the show for the 10th time because the producer wants you to redo it for some dumb reason?
Yeah, the magic of TV for sure. It always takes a little bit of patience, but no, it's been super fun to host this show and really just to, host these families and bring them into kind of my world and in the backcountry, having to compete out there in the outdoors. It's super fun.
So this show is, I watched the episode that we're looking at right now, and they're essentially, these are 2 families. They're set off on a 3-day journey through the wilderness, and they're competing for cash and prizes in all of this. Now, the one family, the one that was from Austin, that family we're looking at right now, they didn't really seem to have a whole lot of outdoors experience. In fact, they said they've never been camping. How does that work in a game like this?
Yeah, what's fun about this show is we're taking everyday people. We're taking families from all different walks of life, different parts of the country, into the backcountry. And of course, I provide them with some of the basic skills necessary to survive, teach them how to light a fire and set up a shelter. But some of them, like you said, don't have a lot of experience. But it's amazing to see them kind of overcome even what you would think would be a big setback and say, you know what, we can do this. And they get to the top of mountains, they rock climb, they paddleboard down alpine lakes, and by the end of it, they are so amazed. Win or lose, most families are amazed at what that they have achieved as a family coming together under these extreme circumstances.
Was there ever any time during taping all of these, given your experience having been to all these remote places, that you became a bit worried about one of the families?
Yeah, look, of course, there are some safety measures in place, but this is a real survival scenario. These families are truly out there surviving, on their own, and of course, didn't want to have any injuries or anything bad like that. But there are some challenging circumstances that arise, no doubt, and that's definitely part of the drama of the show, and we let that all play out on screen, so you have to tune in to see exactly what happens. But it's definitely, like you said, it's not just some sort of sugar-coated shot in a studio type of thing. This is a real survival scenarios, and these families are really going through the challenges that they confront out there.
It is really a fascinating watch. The show is called Survivalists, premieres Tuesday, October 13th, 6 o'clock here in the Pacific time zone on BYU TV. Colin O'Brady, thank you so much. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
All right, we'll be right back.